Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. I am back to share a project that I worked on for my sister. I was requested to create some easel card sticky note holders. I used to make them years ago. It's probably been over 10 years, I think, when I started making these sticky notepad holders. And anyway, she wanted to give some to a couple of birthday celebrants, a couple of her coworkers. So I had to create a couple for her, and then I did end up making actually 4 of them. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And I did record a process video on how I created the last easel card that I made. So if this video doesn't get too long, I will include that at the end. Otherwise, I will do a follow-up video. My very first card that I created, this is for her coworker Grace, and I guess her favorite color is red, or she wanted red for her card. So this is what I came up with. So in the past, I've made these, and they were a bit more simple, and also I didn't really use specialty papers. My style back then was more vintage, and so I did do a lot of like inking at the edges. And anyway, this one is simple but very elegant because I used some glitter cardstock, some specialty papers here. This is gold foil paper, and the sticky note holder is down here. So that's how the easel card works, right? And I recorded a video just because I know some people are new crafters and maybe you don't know how to make an easel card. They're really easy to make. And they've been around for a long time. So I thought I would just do my process video just in case you want to make one. So let me just share with you though the dies that I used. This size card is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which I believe is a A2 size card. For the card, the front panel here, the base, I used the largest die from this Stitched Rectangles Set 2 die set from Pink and Main. And then for the inside part right here, for the scalloped piece base there, I used this one, and then this other stitched rectangle, and this is a Catherine Pooler Ruffles and Dashes, it's called, this die set. I also use my good old Spellbinders. This is a very old die. It is called Floral Ovals, and I used the largest one, and the large and the second to large one, just those two. And I also used the regular ovals. They're called classic ovals, and I basically used the large. I think I also used the second to large one. And then for the name plate here, I used one of the pin flags. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't from this one. It was from this one here, this teeny tiny one, for the names. But for one of my other cards, I did use this, which one? I think it was this one, from Scrap Diva Designs. This is her, I think it's pin flags? Is that what she calls it? Pin flags. And then, lastly, I used this Cuttlebug. This is like a emboss and cut. This is also super old, but it's by Cuttlebug. And I used this one right here. This is like one of my favorite labels to make. And that's what you see over here. So there's lots of layers. I didn't overdo it though. It is pretty simple but elegant. I used a sequenced bow on top, and might be a little too red on red there, but I'm okay with it. I think it's just really pretty, and if her favorite color is red, then I'm sure she would appreciate it. This image right here, I did color it with my Copic markers. I'm a little rusty, but I did my best. I haven't colored in so long, but I did use Express It paper, and I colored it with my Copic markers, and then I just fussy cut it. And this image is an Anya image. It's a Nurse Anya image from the Greeting Farm, and I don't even think they carry it anymore on their site, but it's a very old nurse die. They do have some updated nurse and doctors die set, the clear stamps, I think. So I use some Wild Orchid Craft flowers. I use my stickles, my favorite one, the Stardust. So I stickled the Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and then I used some bling from Alina Craft, and I just put it on the center here, and then also on the sides here. I actually put one here, but then I ended up covering it with, I put one here, but I ended up covering it with a bow. And then I have one little tiny one there. And here I also use some, I'm not sure if these are Wild Orchid Craft flowers, but I think they are. And then I used this pretty trim. Just, you have to put something here to kind of hold that easel, from sliding. And that trim is from Willa, which I believe I got this at Joann's, I believe. Anyway, it's only $1. I want to say it was from Joann's. So it's this really pretty yellow and gold. And I used a lot of gold on my cards, so I figured that's a good one to use. And then this specialty paper here, I think it's a Cricut paper in red. And it's that glossy paper, so I like to use that one. I thought it would be good because so that I can stick the sticky note pad and it will stick nicely on there because it's a very smooth surface. So hopefully it does stay. And that's how it looks like. Isn't that cute? So then I had to create some more because this was for another coworker of hers, for Christy, and she wanted turquoise. So this is what I came up with. And she is not a nurse, but a director at her office. So and she likes tea, and she's married to an Englishman from England, and so I figured this would be appropriate because here's little Anya having tea. Now I did change the image. I fussy cut the dress part, the lower part of the body, and then the head is a completely different Anya because the Anya head that comes with this stamp here actually has curly hair, and her coworker has straight blonde hair. So yeah, I basically modified it, if you will. And then I fussy cut this hat, and instead of putting it on the other curly haired girl, I put it on this one. And the only thing is she does have a bow here because, like I said, the head is a totally different stamp. But anyway, I just did it that way. And it's actually a digital image. These two are digital images. And I believe it is still in the Greeting Farm website. So I put yellow flowers, and I put the bow here because if I put it here, it was gonna cover up the little hat. And then again, I used my Copic markers to color everything, and I think she came out so sweet. And then there you go. And then I think this is a Doodlebug cardstock or glitter cardstock. And then the gold that I use is actually a poster board foil cardstock. And then some more wild orchid craft flowers here, and I used the same trim, and that's how that looks like. And then I just used plain paper on the bottom. So that's card number 2. That was all my sister requested, but since it's my sister's birthday, and I thought I'd give her an updated easel card, because the one she has is, you know, pretty old. And anyway, I decided to do a Hello Kitty nurse because I found this this image online actually, and so I uploaded it on my Cricut, and so I just print and cut, and I came out with that that image with the little bag. Isn't that adorable? She's a little Hello Kitty nurse. And I did a little bit of stickling here and on the center of the bow there, and on the flowers here. Again, these are wild orchid craft flowers. Oh, and for the names, I did use printable glitter cardstock, and then I just printed this on my computer. Just used different glitter cardstock just to match the image. And then I didn't have another yellow post-it note, so I ended up just using this orange one, which I think is still okay. So there's that easel card. Isn't that lovely? I think they came out so darn cute. And I did make an Easter one because I was kind of on a roll. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make an Easter one. And plus I wanted to record a process video so I can share that with you guys. So I made this sweet Easter one. Isn't she adorable? It's from the new Doodlebug Bunny Hop. I decided to go with this image with the little birdie here and her basket of flowers. And then for the ovals here, I used a satin finish mint cardstock from Alina Craft. I've had it for a few years now, and I still had a little bit left. So, and I thought it matched well with the bird here, and that's why I used this color. This one here, this chevron, it's kind of a peachy pink color. That is also from Doodlebug. So that is a Doodlebug cardstock that I've had for a while, and I've been wanting to use it, but it's a chevron pattern, and sometimes it just doesn't go with what I'm, you know, working on. So, but it went very well with this Easter theme. And the only thing different I did here is I did add that oval, which is from the classic oval, versus this one here. I didn't do that for this image. So I did add an extra layer on this one, and I think it came out so sweet. And I basically did the same thing, followed the same pattern here. Wild orchid craft flowers there, and the bow on top, and some bling. And then I used this bright peachy pink pad, and that will, you know, just sit on my desk. Or I don't know if I'm gonna gift this, I'm not sure yet, but I just wanted to create an Easter one, and I thought it's so sweet. So those are my Easter cards. And yeah, stay tuned. I will go ahead and upload a different video, because it's probably going to be at least 10 to 15 minutes for the process video. So stay tuned. I will record that or upload that on another video. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and let me know which one is your favorite, and leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And thank you so much, everyone, for those of you who have supported my channel over the years. I really, really appreciate and love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.